Hello everybody, Roger here again, and I'm out on another adventure. I just made it into Nanaimo. I'm about to catch the Hullo ferry back to Vancouver, and I'm going to be catching a Greyhound bus down to Bellingham, Washington. So let's go see what I end up doing on this trip. Alright, let's get at her. Before I get too far into my trip here, I just wanted to show you this brief clip of something very strange that I seen on the highway just before I got into Sayward on my way down to Nanaimo. I'm just on my way down south from Port McNeill on the Island Highway, and this is the public restroom stop off the highway just past the Eve River stop, the first one passing on the way south. And then I came across this burnt truck, and it says truck 1, call CBC. Yikes. Mission Lake destroy. I don't know what this is about, but it's kind of freaky. This is at the Kita Lake rest area where this truck has been burnt. Looks like it's been burnt quite recently. Probably this weekend, I don't know. But I mean, there is a police line, do not cross, it says. Interesting. Kind of freaky. I packed lighter this time, a smaller backpack. And I parked at the same parkade, so it's still quite a walk, but it's a hell of a lot easier this time around. But as you could see, I still have a long ways to go to walk to where the Hullo ferry is. All the way in the distance where that car you see coming around the corner. I have to go around that corner and pretty much walk that same length on the opposite side to get to where the Hullo is behind this building. You can't see it just yet. So over there is the Hullo ferry, and it looks like you walk down that way, but you cannot because of all those fences. It blocks you off. You actually have to carry on this way to get over there. All right, here I am at the Hullo in Nanaimo, and over there is the Hullo ferry. And here I am back in Vancouver. And I am back at the Pacific Central Station in Vancouver. I'm about to catch the Greyhound down to Bellingham. I don't have much time to lose, so I better get in there. My bus is going to leave in less than an hour. Just getting a shot of me out here in front of the Greyhound that I'm going to be taking down to the United States. It's a pretty busy place down here. Lots going on. Crazy busy place. Apparently there's only 3 of us today. Well, it's been a while since I've ridden on a bus, so this is going to be pretty cool. And there is only one other person on here. So pretty empty as well, so should be a nice ride. It's a pretty empty and quiet place. On the bus I felt like I needed to whisper, but I guess I didn't really need to whisper because there's hardly anybody around. But it feels like the quietness of a library or something, somewhere where you shouldn't be speaking too loudly. But anyways, I'm gonna go and get back on the bus because they said we can't leave until exactly 6 o'clock, so we had some time to kill. Here we go. Up there is the passenger train that I usually take on my way to Bellingham. This time I'm taking the Greyhound bus, and we're just leaving the depot. And Vancouver is famous for its cherry blossoms this time of year. It's early spring. This is a really cool neighborhood. Buildings. And these little houses just keep going on and on and on and on. It's really cool. They're all different too. It's pretty cool. Looks like they're extending the SkyTrain route down this way. And here we are. We are now at the border crossing. And here we are about to cross the border into the United States. There's the border over into the United States between British Columbia and Washington State. We're just sitting here waiting for the okay to go through and got to get checked through customs. So, got a bit of a wait. Okay, so I had to go inside the building, and it was just like an airport screening. It was kind of neat. Only there was nobody there except like 3 people, so it went pretty fast. But yeah, it had an x-ray machine that you had to put your luggage in, and now I'm just waiting on the bus for the other 2 people to get through, and I guess I'm on my way to the United States. We just crossed the border. Now I'm in the United States. Over there's Canada. And the drive so far in Washington State is all forest. It's actually quite nice. We are currently driving down the I-5 or Interstate 5 highway that goes all the way down south through to California. Bellingham, back in Bellingham. So just follow along and we'll see where I end up going.